with language. We're going to start language class. And the topic for today, it's a beautiful topic. We're going to talk about homophones. Let's write this in the notebook as a topic, homophones. If you have your book, you can open your book on page 122. We have the topic also. So 1 minute to copy this in your notebook, homophones. Santiago Chavez, you copy homophones?
The notebook of language is a notebook too much copy.
You copy a lot in language?
Donde más copiamos.
Did you finish the copy? Yes. Okay, Rebecca.
I finished the copy, Miss.
Homophones, that is the topic. Okay, let's go here. We have homophones. We're going to copy this also. Let's copy everything. Homophones, they have this word. We have homo, that means same, and phones, that means sounds. Copy this. Yes, copy the definition of homophones and examples. Yes, copy everything. So homophones, they are words with the same sound but different spelling and meaning. For example, copy these examples also. We have this word. How do you pronounce this word, class? How do you pronounce that word?
Male.
Male. And how do you pronounce this word?
Male.
It's the same, right? They are pronounced in the same
Male.
way, but they have different spelling and different meaning. It's not the same. Male written in this way. You have here the picture of what it means. With male, with this is a boy. How do you pronounce this word?
Hair. Hair.
Here. Again, how do you pronounce this word?
Hair. Hair. Hair.
That's right. They are pronounced in the same way. If you pronounce it, they are in the same way, but they have different meaning. So the sound is equally, but the spelling of the word, when you write it down, you'll identify that they have different spelling and they have different meanings. One is a fruit and another it's a cloth. The same with these words. How do you pronounce these words?
Night.
Night, the same. And this one?
One.
That's right. One is a number and another if you're the winner, for example. So they have different meaning, different spelling, but they are pronounced in the same way.
I finished the copy, Miss.
You finished to copy everything?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Khaled, do you have any problem with your camera? Oh, okay. Now I can see your face. Okay, thank you, Khaled. Do you know another examples and other words that you know that they are pronounced in the same way, but they have different spelling and meaning?
No. No.
No, that's right. We can say no and no. These words, they are pronounced in the same way, but they have
Teacher, do you have to write the examples?
Or B.
right examples, yes.
To male.
Yes, that's saying you have to copy it. So you have examples of homophones.
Upper to draw.
No, you don't have to drop, just write the examples.
Or B.
This.
Copy this, yes.
Now, no. Now,
In the mail.
Yes, everything.
Oh,
Yeah. Which word, Khaled? You were saying one example, Khaled?
Now, no.
Now, no. They're not pronounced in the same way. They have to have the same sound. Joshua, you say one example.
B and B.
B and B, that's right. How do you spell those words, Joshua?
B-E and B-E-E.
P-E-E. One is an animal and the other is a verb, right? That's right. Look at this, Khalid. They have two sounds equally, but they have different spelling. B and B. Rosa, tell me your example, Rosa.
Bread.
Mhm.
Bread.
Bread, that's right. And how do you spell the other word, Rosa?
B-R-E-A-D. Bread.
Red, that's right. Red, that is the past
And
tense of
bread.
the verb to read.
Pan.
Wait,
Red, okay, you have bread. And the other word?
Bread.
Bread, that's right, in this way. So we have some words that they have pronounced in the same way, but they have different spelling and meaning. What about this word? What about this? Two. Do we have another word that we can?
Yes. Two.
Yeah.
Two.
How do you spell the other word?
T-O-O. T-O-O.
T-O-O. We can have also?
T-W-O.
That's right. Look at this. We have three words. Two, and two. The number two is this one. And also it's pronounced out the same way of this
Do
one.
you have to write the examples in red?
No, the examples in red, no. This is just for you to know that we have more examples. In the presentation, we have just some examples, but we can start brainstorming more words that we know that they are pronounced. And like this one must say, we have these three words, they are pronounced two, but they have different meaning, they have different spelling, and they are homophones. Yes?
Yes.
Mhm.
I finished the copy.
Okay, great. 1 minute more, 1 minute more to finish.
And me, I copied this.
Yes, copy this. What is on the slide?
Este Leo, este Virgo, este Libra, este Escorpio. Este que Copichoide.
Miss, can you say me another example? No for this, los que están ahí of other example.
Other example homophones you want to share?
No, I don't.
I can tell you one, another one. Okay, let me tell you, for example, this one. What about sun? We have this word written in a different way,
Sunlight.
but they are pronouncing the same. You say sun. But how do you know if we are talking about sun, the person, or if you're talking about the sun? It depends on the context. It depends on the sentence of what you are talking about. That is another example. Also, we have another example, like for example, we can say past. The past, it's something that was previously, yesterday, for example, is part of the past.
De pasta.
And past. They are written in a different way. Past. This letter ED, it's pronounced like a letter T. So past. Think of past.
Homophone of glasses.
Classes, what, Anna? Sorry.
You know a homophone of glasses. Glass.
Mhm. Class.
Right.
Which
Glasses.
class?
Glass. Glasses.
Classes. Mhm.
I don't know one because that is because I asking you.
Class. Which other word for a class? This one, Anna, for class.
Glass.
Glass. If you say glass, it's not the same pronoun. You say class and glass. They have different sounds, so it's not an homophone. It's not an homophone because class is
I
class.
heard an example. Give me an example of a homophone with glass.
Okay, with class, class, we don't have one homophone. Not all the words, they contain homophones. Not all the words that exist, not all the words they contain homophones. Some words, yes, do they have, but other words we don't have. They are just one. So homophones, just the words that they have the same sound, but it doesn't mean that all the words they have homophones. Another way to say homophone, they are homonyms. Some people call them homonyms. Okay, did you finish the copy, class? Did you
Yes.
finish? Yes.
I have one example.
Mm-hmm.
Affect.
Affect. Mm-hmm.
And it's A-F-F-E-C-T and E-F-F-E-C-T.
Okay, this one, affect and
Yes.
effect.
Yes.
Are they pronouncing the same word in class? Affect and effect? No.
A little bit.
Yes, but they don't have the same sound. Affect and effect. They have different sounds. Okay, don't worry. We're going to continue. Remember, they have to have the same sound, the same sound. Let's go here. We are going to copy this. Copy this. Be sure. Okay, Khaled, you send me one good example. Okay, be sure to spell homophones correctly when you write or you may confuse readers.
What?
In your notebook, please. Imagine that you already want sentences and instead of writing, for example, the number 2, you write the word T-O, it's misspelled the word. So the person that it's reading, it might be confused. If it isn't a speaking way, no, because you all understand, you know that, how it is pronounced. But when you are writing, you need to be careful. Careful. So that person that's going to read something that you have wrote, so it's not get confused. It's not going to get
Finish.
okay. For example, I'm going to write one example. Do not copy the example. It's just for you. Let's see.
Finish me.
Let's meet minutes tomorrow. Look at this example. Let's meet us tomorrow. What happened if you read this sentence in this way? Let's meet us tomorrow. What do you understand in this sentence?
Nos vemos mañana.
Are you sure? Let's meet us tomorrow.
I finish me.
Okay. What happened in this sentence, class? Let's meet us tomorrow.
I finished, Miss. Vamos a carne mañana.
Joshua, say one more time, Joshua.
Vamos a carne.
That's right. What is the mistake in that sentence?
Meet.
Meet. That's right. How do you spell the word meet?
M-E-E-T.
That's right. Let's meet us tomorrow. It changed. Imagine that you are reading the sentence, let's meet us tomorrow. This, you are going to know there is one mistake. You're going to be confused. It's so funny. But if you say, let's meet us tomorrow, it's a meeting. We're going to be together. So that's why it's important to spell correctly the words. Do not make a mistake with the spelling of the word, because if not, it's going to change the meaning. It's going to be funny, but at the same time, it cannot be funny, some words. Imagine that someone, you are meeting, you are reading one, let's see, a diary, I don't know, a journal, and it says, this is my son, Hermes, for example. What is the mistake here if I say this is my son, Hermes?
Son is S-O-N.
S-O-N.
That's right. This is my son, Hermes. If I say son, this is the mistake. You cannot say son.
Este es mi sol.
That's right. So that is the mistake. Excellent.
Se
Excellent.
le va a calentar un
We
poquito.
can think about different sentences that we can have the spelling the word written incorrectly, and it can change the meaning of that.
Miss, what is that page?
Page 122. Let's go now to another page. We finished this to copy. This is going to be orally. Do not copy this. Do not copy this. This is going to be orally. So you are going to choose the homophone to complete the sentence below. So let's start with let's see, Alberto, read sentence number 1, Alberto, and tell me which of the 2 words that they are in parentheses you are going to choose according to the sentence.
Snow White say, someday my will come.
Khaled, your microphone, please. Okay, Alberto, what is the answer?
Prince?
Prince with TS at the end
No,
or with CE?
CE.
CE, that's right. Snow White says something, my prince, that's right. Excellent. Now, number 2, Valerie Menjivar, number 2.
Bills, beer, leg, queer, sunbird. What means bar? The number 2.
Number 2, B-A-R-E.
Yeah,
Bar.
what means?
Okay, that is not the word because it's not the one that we're looking. We're looking for
Oh, I asking what is bar?
bar. Okay. Bar, it's bar. No, that's not bar. It's with N. Okay, I'm not sure about the meaning, how to say it in English. Just hold on. But which word do you think that it's the word that it match according to the sentence? Look at the meanings of the sentence of the word.
Beer.
Okay, the both are pronounced in the same way, but you need to spell the word.
B-E-A-R.
So number 1.
Yes.
Yes, that is the answer. Because number 2, remember that it says, let's wear some worn. But if you say bird, it's something that it's not covered with something. It means that you are not using a clothes to cover your body. What about number 3? Let's see, number 3. Okay, Santiago Hernandez. Number 3, Santiago Hernandez.
The centuries say the word are used.
A seamstress, remember, it's a person that it's using something for making the clothes. For example, it's a person that is using that you say in Spanish, una máquina de costurar. This person is that. So what is the sound that it was using? So, number 1 is spelled with E-W or with O? So, but how, which spelling, Santiago Hernandez?
S-O. S-O.
It's all, okay, it was just so, okay. Now, it says, think of more homophones. What does each homophone think of in middle? Well, we are not going to think more often homophones because we already shared that. Now, we're going to copy. We only have, okay, 5 minutes to copy this. Writing practice, we're going to copy. Page 123. If you have your book, you can copy also. You have 5 minutes to copy before we finish the class. 5 minutes to copy this. Practice B. What we're going to do, we're going to write the words of homophones for each clue below. For example, letter A, we have ocean and to look at. Now, who can tell me one word that it means ocean and it's a word that sounds equally that a word that means to look at? Khaled,
I think.
you have one word?
No,
No?
only say I think.
You finished to copy everything, the practice B? And you finished the answer?
To answer.
Yes, you need to answer. It says, write pairs of homophones for the clues. For
I
example,
finished.
Entonces, estoy esperando la respuesta.
okay, you're
finished.
waiting for the answer.
I finished.
Okay, Santiago, now. I'm asking you one word that means ocean. Another way to say ocean.
Run away.
No, ocean. No, no lake. Another, Sian.
Before to close.
Rosa.
To look at.
Mar.
Look at no. Okay, I'm going to show you the answer. I think that with this example, you're going to understand what we need to do.
Before to the not
Ocean.
close.
Another way we can say see, and to look at, it's to see, right? So look, write this answer. Write these answers in your notebook.
No.
So we, as you can notice, C and C, they are homophones. They are pronounced in the same way. They are pronounced in the same way. So we have to copy this. You
I
see that word?
finished.
Who said that word? I didn't listen. Santiago Chavez, do you copy this? C and C, the answer? Yes? Okay, that's great. Ocean, it's another way we can say C, and to look at C. Now, what about before two and didn't lose? Which number is before two?
2.
3.
1 and
Before.
1.
One,
One and
excellent. 1 and 1, that's right. That is the answer. That was 1, it's before number 2, and number 1 is before number 2. And they are homophones. They have different spelling, but they have the same sound. And what about letter C, to run away and tiny insect?
Run away.
To run away. To run away. Run.
B and
No.
B.
Run.
No, it's not B and B, it's another insect.
Run.
No,
Little tiny insect.
Run.
Fly.
fly, that's right. Who said that answer? Fly.
Santiago.
Santiago Chavez. Congratulations, you got it. Excellent. It's the winner, fly, that's right. Fly and fly. Tiny insect fly and to run away, it's fly. Lucia, you finished? Great.
I finished me.
Finished?
I
Finished?
I finished me.
Finished?
I
Okay,
finished.
excellent. Thank you, Sian. Thank you, Rebecca. Who's missing? Or I can change the slide.
finished.
Finished, Hermes. Great.
Bella
Excellent.
finished.
Mhm. Not great. You can put down your notebook. Finish? Who is missing? Class? Who is missing to copy? Who hasn't finished?
I don't know.
Nobody?
For sleeping or in class.
Joshua, thank you. Valerie, it's so
nobody.
cute the food that you have. What's the name of the dog, Valerie?
Michael.
Michael. So nice, so beautiful, so cute that dog. Have you finished? All of you finished? Yes.
Yes, I
Okay,
finished.
let's go to next slide. Let's go to next slide. Let me explain you something about this. This is the homework. I'm going to explain the homework. If you remember in language, you have 2 homework. Number 1, okay, this is homework number 2. It's to work on page 151, exercises 34 and until 43. So you need to solve in your notebook these exercises. I'm going to show you the homework page. So look here. You have your homework. Homework 1, it's you need to work in this
No,
worksheet. And some of you already worked. I already
no,
checked some of your homework. You did a great job. Now, and the other homework is to solve in your notebook exercises 34 until 43 on page 151. These 2 homework. Homework number 1, I already sent this to you. So this is homework number 1. Homework number 1 is that you need to identify if it is using the pronoun I or me. For example, number 1, give that back to I or me, class.
Me.
That's right. Give that to me. And so
Me.
you are
Yo
going
lo
to
dije.
identify if it is I or me.
What is
Okay?
You Sharon, one
I,
question.
That's right. In this way, this is your homework. You can copy in your notebook. You can do it also online. I shared this link so you can do it. It doesn't matter as soon as you want.
Yeah.
Okay, question
Y
about
vení-
homework.
I have a question.
Easy. Okay, Rebecca, what's your question?
The homework, dice Phoenix
Yo,
for my teacher? Oh, only told me the photo of that in
You can send to the teacher. Yes, it's okay. Yes. If you do it online, if you copy it, so take a photo and upload it. It's okay. Valerie, what's your question, Valerie?
I don't know how to say in English, but las tareas que le debo las puedo entregar el sábado. Es que ahorita estoy con la computadora de mi tía porque la mía se me olvidó en la mudanza.